can you trust what a woman says? Now, before you answer that, I want you to think about why women are not held accountable for a whole lot of things. I also want you to think about when it comes to a man, our word is supposed to be our bond. Now, as a married and divorced man who's been in the relationships after that, I can tell you this: trust a woman based on what she does or what she's willing to do. Now, the reason why I asked you if you could trust what a woman says is because that's today's topic, and I have a clip that's going to explain this perfectly. So make sure you comment under this video, because I'm interested to know what you think, especially the women, because I know they get in the comments and they say crazy things where they're actually defending other women. I'm curious to see how everyone's gonna respond. Comment your thoughts, like, subscribe to this channel, because I will be dropping videos daily. So here we go. Wait, before we do that, let me introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, so here we go.
Your Honor, that is his baby. And I can't wait, because the devil is a liar and this is Lucifer, so stop.
Well, you might be the devil then. We'll see.
I am without a doubt 100% certain that he is my son's father. Not only was I only sleeping with him, we were actually working on our relationship. We already have a child from a previous situation. We got back together. We're working on us.
At the time that Jill was conceived, we were not having no type of intercourse. We were not cool at the moment.
Damn, they were not cool. They weren't even having intercourse. Now, some men have been in some pretty messed up situations where they've gotten women pregnant for far less, but here we go.
He went out and got 3 pregnancy tests, made me take all of them. They were all positive. And he was like, well, that's not my baby.
This is what it was. She was trying to get back with me, but I wasn't, so she probably felt like if we have a child, we might work out.
If he has any doubts, you know, I carried the baby, I birthed the baby. If you have any doubts, go ahead. I don't mind making you look stupid. That's why I'm here now.
Okay, so your point is I'm tired of hearing the denial. If you want a DNA test, let's take it now, because I know you're the father.
Exactly.
Mr. Lee, you are not the father.
Hold you.
Hold up.
I already knew.
So this was an immaculate conception? Is that what she wanted us to believe? Let's finish it out. Let's see what's left.
I told you.
Don't look at me like that. I don't know God's plan.
Who else? It was you.
Did you just inject God in this?
I did not put him in this. I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh, did this woman really try to get us to believe in the immaculate conception being her? Now, I want y'all to think about something. This woman brought God and the devil into this, but then she said to the judge, she doesn't know God's plan. She doesn't know God like that. She tried to shame this man into taking on another man's child. Now, here is the big question that we all have to ask ourselves. Why did he not believe her in the first place? Well, cheating is probably the reason why they broke up in the first place. It's probably the reason why he didn't really want anything to do with her. I mean, she came in and she was just like, you know what? I'm 100% certain. 100% certain. That's like women who say, I'm a 10, I'm flawless, yet they're covered in makeup, right? If you're flawless, there is no need for makeup because you are flawless. That means you have the look, you have everything you need. So enhancements will do you no good, but create flaws. Now, with that being said, does she think that we're dumb? Or does she think that this man is dumb? Well, I will say this. She clearly thinks that this man is stupid. Stupid because he was the guy who got into a relationship with her. All the other guys, Beat, Skeet, and Fleet, they got out of there. They knocked her down and made sure they got out of there. They did not stay around. But this guy, he stuck around. Now, I'm wondering, why was she trying to pin this baby on him? Is it because he had a good job, or was this the best that she could possibly do at the time? Meaning this guy has his stuff together more than the other guys that she was dealing with. See, when I say that there's 4 categories of women, we have the wife, the companion, the fun girl, and the gold digger. This woman is what I would consider the fun girl because she's going to give you headaches when she's not having fun. Now, the fun that I'm talking about is the passionate sex, the passionate intimacy that the majority of us as men, we want. We want that woman that's going to make sure we get our rocks off. We want that woman that's just going to be passionate and like this is just going to be a good time. But look what this comes with.
That is his baby. And I can't wait because the devil is a liar and this is Lucifer. So stop.
Well, you might
Headaches. Can you imagine what life would be like with a woman like this? She's lying about nothing. So if she's willing to lie about nothing, that means she doesn't turn this off. That means she's going to lie about everything. And again, this may be the reason why they were no longer in a relationship, because she cannot stop lying. Now, when it comes to believing this woman or trusting this woman, remember I said you trust what a woman does and what she's willing to do. Now, this is something that I had to learn through experience. For instance, I had a woman who was about 25. She might be like 26, 27 now, because that was a couple years ago. But basically, this woman, she had a boyfriend, but she didn't tell me that she had a boyfriend until later on, right? Now, this was the proposal that she gave me because she wanted to have a child. She said, well, you know what? How about you get me pregnant and I say that it's his? And I was like, absolutely not. I have 2 children. I'm a single father. I love my children. I do the best to take care of my children. Why would I put a child off on another man? Why would I put my child off on another man? I'm a responsible person that wants to see my children do better than me. That's my mindset. That's my mentality. So it showed me what type of woman I was actually dealing with. So needless to say, that whole situation fizzled out and went away because that's scandalous. Now, I get it. There are some men who would have taken her up on that proposal, but I'm not that guy. And that situation reminded me of what we're looking at right here. How many times have we seen women that we wanted to believe because they just pulled on our emotional strings and everything that they said was just so believable? How many times have we ran into that? I can tell you that's happened a lot. If you get into a relationship with a woman, if you get into a marriage with a woman, and she needs to prove her point by making you look bad, she's going to hit everything emotional, right? Which means your logic may not make sense if you're not hitting those emotional points. Now, on top of emotional points, when it comes to public opinion, people want to do more than think. They want to feel. They want to believe. What we all want for every single woman, especially moms, we don't want to see moms hurt. We don't want to see children struggling. So we wanted to believe her. Now, who was actually the dumb one? Is it us for believing her? Is it him for dealing with her? Or is it her for trying to fool everybody? Because clearly she's showing you who's stupid. Now, you know what? Maybe this woman is actually smart, just in a dumb way, meaning she feels like she can get over on people because she probably has been. But fellas, this is why it's important for you to be laser locked focused on what it is that you're doing, because women like this are a huge distraction, right? These are the type of women that will knock you off your path, get whatever you got in your wallet, in your bank account, and then leave you with absolutely nothing and make you seem like you're the bad person because you were dealing with her or because you didn't do something that she wanted you to do. Fellas, this is something that is happening out here a lot. So stay focused on what you're doing. Put goals in front of yourself and achieve those goals one by one. That's really the only way you can do it. For instance, when I go and I run my miles, it is difficult. I'm not gonna lie. I just know that in my mind that this is my goal. My goal is to get 3 miles done. So I know I can only get that done one step at a time, one lap at a time. So if I'm running 12 laps, I can't think about lap 10 when I'm on lap 1 because it's gonna mess me up mentally. This is why I say focus on your mind, your body, and your finances, because when your mind is strong, you realize you can only do one thing at a time. Meditate, read, expand your mind, expand your thinking. Next, exercise, because this is like the willpower. This is a show of how indisciplined you are. Now, with this being said, just exercise, maintain mobility and flexibility, because without health, you have nothing, not even life. So think about that. And then most importantly, the reason why this woman tried to pin this baby on this man was because he might have the most money out of all the guys she was dealing with, or this was the guy who was willing to give her a relationship when the other guys just used her as a warm hole to play with because they needed a release. Think about it. Friends with benefits, situationships, flings, vacay bays. It's easy to see or say that this woman probably has participated in a whole bunch of this hookup culture. This is why my philosophy is adapt to what's going on, because a lot of men are going to make mistakes. I am not, when I see things like this, I say, dang, I am not the only bad chooser out here. In fact, some of the women that I've chose did not and would not put me in a situation or a predicament like this. So adapt to dating, because it has completely changed to so much to where women are sexually free. And what we are seeing right here is a woman who is sexually free. This is the problem with women being sexually free. They don't know who the father is, or they pin a child on the man that is not actually the father. So with all that being said, I got a question for you. What do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now that this video is done, do me a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video to anybody you think this would help. Other than that, I will see you on the next one. Peace.